Hi all, this is Sister Young from the West Bend Ward Primary. It's been a while since we haven't been able to have church, and I wanted to let you know that I love you. I miss seeing you. I know that my friends in the primary, all of the teachers, and especially the other primary presidency members, Sister Biddulph and Sister Jenkins and Sister Raymer and Sister Lundberg, we all miss seeing you and your beautiful faces and your happy smiles and hearing all of the fabulous things that you have to tell us. I wanted to make sure that you knew, maybe your parents have already told you or you've read it somewhere, that we're having a special primary activity right now that you can participate in from home. And that activity is to decorate sidewalks. It can be the sidewalk in front of your house. It could be the sidewalk in front of somebody else's house, down the sidewalk on the neighborhood, not in front of anybody's house. So we hope that you are going to be doing that some more. If you need some chalk, just ask your parents to contact us and we will bring you some chalk. So in light of that, I wanted to read you a story. And I love reading stories to my boys, so I apologize if some of you feel like I'm reading to a younger age group than you are, because I know a lot of you are super big and sophisticated and more mature. But humor me if you want to watch and see what the story says, and forgive me for reading as if I'm reading to small children, because I have small children. That's how we read. So anyway, this book is called Scribble Stones, and it's written by and illustrated by a woman named Diane Albert. And so this is her work, and she's done some beautiful things. Let's figure out if maybe you've read it before, and in which case I hope you enjoy and want to hear it again. But we had this book just for a little while, and we really enjoyed it. So let's read, and I hope you enjoy it, reading it with me. Scribble Stones. There's a big pile of stones. Here we go. This story is about one happy stone who was gray and round and rarely alone. He lived with the others, all stacked in a pile, and waited calmly with a large, friendly smile. He does look like a happy stone, doesn't he? Each stone had a purpose, but it wasn't known yet. Oh, that sounds like you guys. You guys all have a purpose, right? I don't know what you're going to be when you grow up. What are you going to be? Any ideas? Some would be landscape and some a stone pet. There were so many things that the stones could be. The hardest part was just waiting to see. Oh, he is super excited to figure out what he's going to become. Let's see what's happening. Stone knew that his purpose would brighten someone's day. He just wasn't sure how or in what kind of way. He imagined the things that he might soon become as he watched all the stones get picked one by one. Whoa, that pile is getting smaller. But his happy face slowly turned to a frown as he watched the tall pile start to dwindle on down. And although he was worried, he tried not to care until it was clear. He was the last one there. Anybody of you ever been the last one picked? It doesn't feel very good, does it? He is definitely sad. Then it finally happened. Stone was quickly picked up. He was placed on a desk next to a very large cup. Got some papers around him. See those? What do we think this means? As Stone looked around, he thought, "This is so great." But he soon discovered he was a dull paperweight. Does he look happy about that? I don't think so. No. I'm supposed to bring happiness, not hold paper still. There must be a mistake. This just can't be my skill. You think he's reached his full potential? Maybe that's all he can do. He's just supposed to be a paperweight. Oh, well, that's colorful. What's going on here? Then all of a sudden, a splatter flew by. Hi. And then some bright scribbles came wiggling by. They were headed right toward the short paper stack, and they filled up the paper on the front and the back. Oh, look at his funny face. I love that. He is frightened. They were all making art It was happening so fast. Stone feared that the paper would simply not last. How many of you get a stack of paper and then scribble all over all of it really quickly? Anybody? Anybody? I'm imagining some of you might do this. The scribbles are doing this. Look at this. They are covering up all of the paper. He couldn't believe just how much the pile grew. Then he heard a small cry from the Fun Splatter crew. That is a pretty tall pile. And there's the Fun Splatter crew. We knew that this pile was getting too tall. There is no more paper. We have used it all. The scribbles all cried. They now saw it too. This is a disaster. Oh, what will we do? What do you think they do? What would you do if you ran out of all your paper? Stone didn't want the scribbles to cry, so he thought of something that they all could try. He slowly rolled down the very large pile and said, I know how to make you all smile. Well, that's nice of him to want to make him smile, huh? Who do you want to make smile? I know I'm not paper, but I like art too. Do you think you could spare some red, yellow, and blue? What is he suggesting? What do you think? Oh, look at this. They loved the idea and could not wait to start. Scribble began making a happiness heart. Splatter then painted some pale baby blue. Another scribble added a sunny gold hue. They are decorating this stone. Oh my gosh, he looks so happy, and so do they. It didn't take long before more stones showed up, and soon the line grew behind the large red cup. Oh, this is fabulous. Fabulous. Oh. To Stone's surprise, he was picked up once more. He had never heard of this happening before. They even put a little gift sticker on him. That would make him feel special, don't you think? More art was added, and he was on his way to become a small gift to brighten someone's day. Not just a paperweight anymore, huh? Nearby, another stone's journey had begun. He was spreading such happiness and having great fun. Every time he traveled, someone added their part. Sometimes just a scribble, sometimes fancy art. Oh, there's a big world. With each new layer, there was a story to share, and soon Scribble Stones were seen everywhere. They traveled the planet. It was quite an event, bringing happiness and fun wherever they went. Oh, look at that beautiful, colorful pile of stones. So different from the first pile. Do you remember the first pile? All gray, and now this. Now thousands of stones inspire creativity each day, all because of a paperweight with a will and a way. So I know some of you might be feeling like a little bit of a paperweight with this lockdown and everybody not having activities and not being able to get together with friends, but hopefully we can find ways, other ways too, but maybe also with this sidewalk chalk activity to bring a little bit of happiness and think of ways that we can make other people smile, even when it's a little bit hard maybe. So I would love to see, I know like with my boys, with Atticus and Crosby, we've made some Scribble Stones, and we've also done some sidewalk chalk art. And I'll try to take some pictures so you guys can see what we've done, because we want to share and want you to see what we've done, and I want to see what you're doing. And I've seen all sorts of ideas. People are writing messages of love and inspiration or happy birthdays to other people they know on their sidewalks and driveways. I've seen people do fun instructions and obstacle course activities to help people have a little bit more fun on their walk than just, walking along. I've seen people draw or try to draw their favorite cartoon characters and movie characters. Some of the things that we like to do are probably a little more simple. We like to make rainbows, we like to make sunshine, we like to draw flowers, and so we would love to have you guys share with us how you are going to be spreading some cheer and bringing some smiles to yourselves, to your family, to your friends, and finding ways to figure out how to be a little bit more than a paperweight and try to bring some cheer around. So we love you all so much. We miss you, and we hope to be able to see you sometime soon. And if you want me to share some more stories, let me know too, or maybe some of the other primary leaders can share stories. I love reading stories, so just send me some messages. Let me know how you're doing. Answer any of the questions that I asked in this story. Love you all, and can't wait to see you again. Bye.